You ask, how can I come out of being judgmental and the comparing mind? This is the tendency of human mind. First, it seats itself on a height. And from there, like eagle, watches other individuals. We can see this tendency even in a child. Whenever mother says, "You are my best child." This pumps up something in. And this is what your mind is always looking. Even when you are physically matured, your mind still remains like a child. When you begin to have a relationship at that time, even though you know how you really look, what your physical attributes and dimensions are, and still you are hoping that your boyfriend will say, "You are the most beautiful woman." And every man is looking for this compliment that you are the most intelligent and big hunk. Even if he is the feeblest and the weakest of all, even if he is a foolish person. Have you ever seen a foolish person saying, "I'm a foolish person"? Every foolish person will be saying, "I'm the intelligent." It's what you feel. It's what you are. The truth is this, that you cannot leave being judgmental until you understand what you really are, your worth. Our eyes are made to look the others. Whether it's a microphone or a body or a building or a thing, our eyes are not meant to see itself. Can you see your own eyes now? You need a mirror. You need a surface where your reflection can be seen. It can be a still water of a pond, or it can be a mirror, or it can be eyes of someone. Any smooth surface where your image can reflect back, only then you can see how your eyes look, or how your face is. The need of the other person is there, true. So we always want people around us, from whom our images get reflected back, and that image should be, "You are the best. You are the most beautiful. You are the most intelligent. You are strong." And this conditioning, which others are giving to us and which we are giving to ourselves, this ends up in a definition that I am the best. Now, once you have this feeling, this will create difficulties when you will interact with other people. Why? Because you have already proved it to yourself that you are the intelligent person, and the other person's ability of intelligence or beauty will be always looked with the eye of suspicion. This is the natural trait with which human beings behave. You need to be aware of how your mind functions, when your mind functions, and what happens when your mind functions. Our mind will always begin with the analysis of the person. And have you ever observed this? We never interact with the person. We always interact with the image of the person, the image which we have created. And we are so boggled down with this image that sometimes, even when you meet a person, You haven't met the person because your image came in between. The image which you created about that person. It is so difficult to be neutral and open. We have these preparatory conditionings, and from there we have already defined a person, that this person is good or bad. See, the moment you see any person, what will you find? Just the body. But the moment you see the body, your superego begins to function and will do the scanning and the analysis of the person. This person doesn't look very good. His eyes, his mouth, his conduct, his behavior. You are scanning the whole person. And now you are coming to the conclusions which are very much debatable. Then when you sit with the person, you already have a definition. So it will be so hard to relate to that person. And this creates a wall. And this wall and the image which you have created, the sum total of these two things will stop you to accept the person as the person is. This has come up to each and every individual. This knowledge is there, and now everyone tries to put up a mask, put up an act where he or she is accepted as wise, intelligent, beautiful, good, compassionate, kind person, even if we aren't. So there is this double game happening. People are carrying their masks with them, and they hide their real personalities behind these walls. And the person whom you meet too is carrying these masks and walls. Your real faces are hidden from you. Now when a mask will meet a mask and there are these images in between, the real meeting hasn't happened. So when the real meeting hasn't happened, how come a real relationship can happen? One person seems today to you a great, kind, nice person. But within a span of time, that same person looks a Hitler. One person looks like a bad person. But a situation came and that person helped you out and that was a surprising thing. And now you will change your definition. No, I was wrong. And what happens is all the times you are saying this only, no, I was wrong. And then you begin to use your judgmental power more and more so that you don't have to say, no, I was wrong in judging this person. Because this hurts your ego too. You don't want to be proved wrong ever. You wish, you want that whatever choices or decisions you make, whatever definitions you create, ultimately are never ever proved wrong.